How are you? I hope this video finds you well. So this is kind of what my thought process is that before you push the play button, you've done your warm-ups, your pranayama practice, and you're really ready to just start moving. So with that said, you're going to need 2 blocks, maybe only one, but it never hurts to have a bonus. And we're going to get started in downward facing dog. Walk your dog out right to left. Get yourself acclimated to the stretches and to me. So we're using this moment to get connected to each other. In through the nose and out. And the right leg's going to come up towards the sky. Bring the right leg through to the top of the mat. Find warrior 1. Inhale your arms up. So as your arms are reaching up, I want you to keep working on descending the hips. Open up those legs. We'll come into warrior 2. Open up the torso. Peaceful warrior. The left arm is going to come down, but the right arm is going to come up towards the sky. But you're still bending into that right leg. On the next breath, the right forearm is going to rest on the knee. Your left arm comes up and it's going to go over. Now we're going to do some core here. So I want you to think about really lengthening the right side but contracting the left side. So when the right arm comes up, you can hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Feeling really feisty, come up onto the ball of your right foot. Hold. You got this, you got this, you got this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's release. Bring the right hand down. And the left hand down. Come up onto the ball of the back foot. Lower the knee down to the ground and then sit to the inside of the heel for, a one-legged fixed sperm. We're going to lean forward, stretch that leg out. Elongate your spine, keep going. Big breath in, big breath out. Walk your hands back in. Now, many of you can roll all the way onto your back, so do that if it's appropriate. We're going to take the right heel, bring it in towards the groin. Make sure our hips are even to each other. You'll interlace your fingers underneath the right foot. It's going to come all up towards the sky. Now as it comes up towards the sky, press your hands into your feet and have your hands pulled back. And see if you can elongate your spine a little bit more. So when you're rounding, it's going to change the stretch in your leg. And when you elongate, it's going to change the tension in the leg. So notice the difference in the sensations when you're engaging and when you're not engaging, much like life. This right foot's going to come all the way out, nice and open. Push through the heel of the foot. See if you can hold on to the blade. Straps are always welcome. This foot's going to come back to center. The left hand will grab the outside of the foot. You'll take it all the way over and then look towards the back of your mat so that the IT band gets a stretch. And keep working through the torso. One more breath here. Add a happy baby. So take that same foot, open it up. So you want the knee to be turning out beyond the rib cage, and the ankle is going to come in so that it's more from the hip flexor and less from the knee joint. Now remember, you can stay in any of these access points. So this is going to be into rock your baby, where your left foot would get placed to the inside of the ankle. Maybe take your right hand and you push that knee out. Just getting a good hip opener here. Lift the chest up and keep softening into your hips. Big breath in and big breath out. On the next breath, you'll take that left elbow and you're going to wrap it over the right ankle. The right arm is going to come up towards the sky. Yep. So this is mermaid arms. The right hand comes behind you. The two palms meet. Look towards the right armpit. Keep elongating. Open, open, open. And remember, if your hands don't touch, you use a strap. One more breath here. You're doing great. Unwind your mermaid arms. You're just going to place the right foot on the top of the left thigh. Lower the knee all the way down to the ground. It feels so good. We're going to come into tabletop from here. So walk your hands forward. So it's almost like you have a lotus leg. Yep, and remember you can always put the foot down at the knee as well and come up. You can hold on to that foot if you'd like and start to find a back bend. Open it up. Take your hand to your hip and stretch it out. We're going to slowly release, lowering ourselves all the way back down. Unwind that foot. Extend it out in front of you. Now we're going to transition. So think about, there's going to be this range of motion that needs to happen as you come forward. Engage the ball of your foot. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? Standing splits. Inhale that left leg all the way up towards the sky. Now make circles with the ankle. Get the blood pumping. Feel free to wrap your hands around that leg at the same time. Try not to do everything. Find a happy medium where you can feel some satisfaction in the experience. Half moon. So stack your hips on top of each other. Take the left arm up towards the sky. See if you can find your center. Bend your right leg. Just like if you're going to do a poetic warrior, because that's what you're doing. Make that left leg work for you. You're going to come back into warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Turn the toes in towards each other. Wide-legged straddle. Grab the outside blades of your feet. Pull yourself towards the floor. Inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale, folding. One more time. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. So here's a great opportunity to work a different arm balance. You can take your interlaced finger or your forearms, place them down on the mat. Place the top of your head onto the mat. Come up onto the balls of your feet and start to lift your legs up off the ground. Hold. On your next breath, slowly lower back down. Take your time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. On the next breath, inhale, lengthen. Walk your feet towards the left foot and have the right foot meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, find your back bend. On your exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Walk, jump, or fly. Chaturanga Dandasana. Take your sun salutation. Hold the up dog. We'll exhale into down dog. On the next breath, inhale your left leg up. Bring it through to the top of the mat. Warrior one, arms up. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Side angle stretch. So the left arm is, forearms resting on that knee. And the reason I'm choosing this setup is because I want you to try to sustain that space as we go into the next stretch. So as that right arm comes up, see if you can stay in your legs and engage. Lift that right arm up and hold. Big breath in, big breath out. Try to avoid breathing through the mouth. Your nose works just fine. And on the next breath, the left hand comes down. The right hand comes down. Come up onto the ball of the back foot. Lower the knee down to the ground. One more time, grab your block. You place the block to the inside of the left thigh. We're going to lean forward. Elongating and softening. So in a yin class, we may not be stimulating the muscles, but in this class, we want to stay engaged. We want to know that the feet are active so that they can contribute to whatever is happening and needs to happen in the backs of the legs. On the next breath, walk your hands back in. And again, this sequence you can also do lying on your back. You'll pull your left leg in. And from here, you'll interlace the fingers underneath the ball of the left foot. And the left leg is going to come all up towards the sky. Focus on that extension through the heel of the foot. And see if you can keep your spine stimulated. And look up. So good. Take the right hand to the blade of the foot. And let's take it all the way over. So it's going to go towards the right side of the room, but I'm going to take my torso towards the left corner of my mat so that I can get that twist. First through the IT band, and then secondly through the back. Come back to center. Add the happy baby, so you'll grab the outside of that hand, or that foot, excuse me, and open up the hip. Keep elongating, keep elongating. I know many of you are living on Zoom these days, so hip stretches are really instrumental. Not to mention that the emotional body resides just below the belly button and can definitely trigger that as well. That's that rock your baby. Place it in the elbow. And it's so important to compromise the way the pose looks in my body and the way you're working with your body. There's the balance. I'm just giving you lots of choices. This is like 31 flavors in the practice of yoga. Ankle now will go the elbow. The left ankle is going to the right elbow. Here you go. It's probably right at your nose, hopefully. If it's really low, that's okay. It just means you need a strap. So grab your strap. feet. Good side number 2. Open, 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 open. And we'll come back to center. Place left foot right on the top of the thigh. You can go to the inside as well. We just want to get that nice stretch. We're going to lean forward. Now, for those of you who practice lotus all the time, I encourage you to be creative. Take your right hand and hold on to that foot as you start to find your back bend. Stick your hand to your hip and stretch it out. There's so many places you could go here. We really explored that in the 50-hour teachers training we did at the beginning of this year. And we'll slowly release. Coming back onto our seat, we'll extend the left leg out in front of us. Now the idea is we're going to now stretch out the right leg coming into standing split. So as you lean forward, lift the right leg all the way up and make circles with the ankle. And as you're making circles, feel free to exaggerate the stretch either in the left leg or in the right leg, maybe both legs, depending upon how your body's feeling. We'll extend our fingertips out in front of us so we can go into half moon. So try to use the full expression of the left leg as you come up. Poetic warrior requires a bend in the knee, so lean back more into the heel of your left leg as you start to come into your warrior 2. Oh, so good. Straighten that leg. Wide-legged straddle. So again, inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Now, if you like to invert, here you go. Add another arm balance. Maybe you do the funky grip this time. Maybe you extend your fingertips back. For those of us who are going to stay in the stretch, start to walk your feet all the way to the edges of the mat, and then drop your forearms down to the ground. Hold. And then start to toe heel those feet all the way in towards each other. Pressing your hands into the mat. Walk your fingertips and your toes towards the top of the mat on the right side of the room. The left foot will meet the right. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up nice and high. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Walk or jump it back. Coming into high plank. Exhale into low. Inhale into up dog. Hold the up dog. And we'll exhale into down dog. Bring your chest to the back of the mat. And walking our hands all the way in. Coming into a comfortable seat. We'll close our eyes and draw our attention inward. Now, if you're looking for a guided meditation, I've begun to add those as well to this channel. feel free to perhaps add that to the part of your practice today. Or maybe you'll move on to another sequence, a level 2, 3, or maybe you want to do a slow flow. But I'm going to leave you here. I hope you know how much I love you. And I look forward to when we can be together again. And from my heart to yours, I say namaste. And bye for now. Mwah.